It's good. Another Rainier. I'm addicted to Rainier right now. It's cheap and so tasty. Well, hope you all are excited for another fine video from me, the main man, Lance, Last Best Hope's leader, guy who drinks a lot of beer. We go, good one here. Folks, I got a sponsor I'd like to proudly present to y'all. I've never had this guy as a sponsor, but more than happy to have him. Gave me $25 to help pay for these packs, the lights, the whatever, the beer, electricity, I don't know. He gives me $25 to let you all know about his business. And it's old Stan Greenlee, you know, Greenlee like not the color green, like let's see if I can spell it out. It's not green like the color, it's like almost like grain, like Greinley, Greenlee, Grainley. Whatever. Main thing is Stan. Stan is his name, and it's Stan Slick Sheets. Say that 3 times fast. Stan Slick Sheets, Stan Slick Sheets, Stan Slick Sheets. I did pretty good there. Anyways, Stan was talking to me that he owns some property by Elk Hill, and that's a nice steep hill we got here towards the Ravensdale, Cumberland area. Now, he is a genius businessman. You kids or folks or adults, whoever, you guys all remember slip and slides? I've only seen them in TV and commercials. I never actually used a slip and slide. Some people have actually been killed on slip and slides. You know, they lay the slide out in front of like a busy street and the child goes flying off into the street and gets hit by a truck. Well, that's not going to happen at Stan's Slick Sheets. He couldn't use slip and slide for copyright reasons, so he had to use Slick Sheets. Anyways, so he's got this big-ass hill you're going to go sliding down at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's Stan's Slick Sheets. It's $10 per person. And instead of you really get moving fast because you're not just going on water. He has a mixture of water and coconut oil. So that's going to get you like light speed. At least you're going to feel that way. Damn, that's going to be fast if you're going down that Elk Hill. That is like a 10% grade on that hill. I mean, that's intense. I ain't going to do it. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll watch people, but I ain't going to do it myself. He's got a special going on right now. So I said it was $10 per person. That's holding firm unless kids under 12 slide free when their mom slides chest first down or Stan's Slick Sheets. So for her child, 12 and under, to slide down for free, she also has to slide down herself chest first. She can't slide feet first, chest first, or on her whatever. And he will accommodate the mothers, and he will change the ratio mixture of water and coconut oil per mother as they request. He also said here that he would like to interview some of the mothers after they get done sliding down chest first, so be prepared for that if you're a mom, that he may ask you some questions. Just, you know, customer satisfaction review, I think is what he's going for. See if he can get any customer feedback and improve his new business. And now I'm telling you what, I drove by up in the woods up there. I saw that sheet, and he ain't messing around. That's a big-ass plastic tarp. That's going to be, people are going to be flying down. Now, I don't know if you got to hike to get up there, because that's quite the climb, especially for like a little child or a mom, you know. So maybe he's got like a service going through. You can hop in the back of his Jeep or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's Stan's Slick Sheets. Slide on down at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And moms, if you slide down chest first, your child slides for free. All right, so guys, here it is. It's here. Guys, it's here. What am I talking about? Well, if you read the video title, you know what's going on. If you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh at all since this video has been made, which I always upload these a couple days after I make them, then you will know Dark Saviors has hit TCG. This is it. This has Brandish in it, or what are these things called? Sky Strikers? Fuck, I don't remember. But they're here, and people are going insane for this. I went down to Locals, okay? This is not my only box, all right? As most of you know, I pick up quite a few boxes of the newest set. I love these kind of sets where it's a 5-card pack, you know, 4 supers, 1 secret. I absolutely adore them. There's always some deck in here that's really good or somewhat good. And I always buy a case, okay? I have a case of Dark Saviors right now. I actually have more than a case right now. And the reason I do that is, for one, maybe I want to play that really good deck. 2, if I don't want to, there's so much hype around these that they are incredibly expensive cards. And this is the most expensive set to come out since the Secret Forces, which had Necros in it. And Necros blew this out of the water in terms of, I believe Necros, not only, of course, did it cost more and was hard to obtain, but Necros is a better deck at the time. I mean, Brandish Maidens or Sky Strikers, Sword Ladies, whatever you want to call them, it's just not as good as Necros was when Necros came out. Even though Clyfort Full Powered, I thought, was just as good as Necros, and they had 3 Vanities, Emptiness, and all their back were skill drains and all sorts of nonsense going on. Anyways, in this set, there is one card that's still going right now for over $100. It is Sky Strike Mobilize Engage, I think is its full TCG name. Engage, I always call it just Engage. The search card, the starter card, the card you want to see in your opening hand. The insane card where you have 3 or more spells in the grave. You could also draw a card after searching. So you deck thin by 2, potentially. Insane card. Very, very good card, and it's not once per turn. You just can't search itself, because that would be insane. It's not a Toon Table of Contents, which is in this, by the way. Toon Table of Contents here. I mean, it's over $100 right now, which we have not seen a card released at over $100 since, God, I want to say Dark Destroyer. I mean, I think, their cards have gotten to $100. I think the last card to be $100 was Zodiac Barrage. Yeah, I got one at YCS Seattle. It was $103, but they can only sell it for $99. You know, Konami has that governing thing on them at regionals and YCSs. Anyways, there's other cards in here too that I'd like to get. Widow Anchor is, of course, about $40 right now, and I believe Multi-Roll, which is the continuous card. Yeah, the continuous card is still like $20, and then Jamming Wave and Afterburner are still over $10. And there's also a couple other cards too that nobody really wants, but are going to be pricey just because one's the Cover Monster, and one is Beat For Hire, Bladesman For Hire, I think it is. I don't remember. Those For Hire cards are pretty weird. The Vampire cards all look terrible. I don't know how you play the deck. I was reading them all like months ago, and I've been rereading I've been so hyped for this that I've been rereading all the cards all the time. I know how to play with the main deck, the Brandish cards, but I don't know what the Vampires do. For Hire is kind of interesting. Just a straight up spam deck. Kind of reminds me of Windups back in the day, but not as good. Windups were ridiculous when they came out. That was the first archetype Konami ever designed that's supposed to just straight up spam. They never designed something on purpose until Windups destroyed everything until Insectors came out. Anyways, getting back to this, I would love to get an Engage, obviously. Some people have told me that they have opened up a box that has 2 Engages in it, which is certainly possible. But from all my sources that I've gotten is that per case, there should only really be about 4, maybe 5 Engages per case, which isn't as bad as Necros. Necros, you're only getting 2 Bryonics per case, maybe 3. So they have, of course, doubled the amount you get, just as they've done with every other set since Bringer of Shadow. So I'm hoping that I can pull an Engage on camera. If I don't, I'm not too concerned about it because I have a full case. More than a case, but I'm still going to be looking to try and get like 7. One person said they got 7 in 1 case. So that would be huge. And I always do that bark to wake y'all up, because I'm rambling here. But I'm really hoping to pull something awesome for y'all. I do like this box. I believe this is the first box that have all 3 of the archetypes on it, and along with their boss monsters, you have the vampire guy, you have, oh, that's the maiden gal. I don't even know their names in English. And then you got the, what is this guy, the champion, I think? I don't know. But that's the first time I've ever seen they have all of the boss monsters on here. I mean, all the archetypes represented. You usually only have 1 or 2, but I have all 3. Nice. I love the vampire guy, too. He looks so cool. Damphir, I think his name is. That means something in Europe somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped to open this and see these cards in English. I've been looking at them in Japanese for like months now. So I'm going to head over yonder. I'm going to crack the thing open. I'm going to drink a lot more beer. And it's going to be insane. Insane in the membrane. Remember that old rap? Boom, shake, shake the room. You know? Ah! More barking. Alright, guys. It's getting warm out. Better go downstairs, slick sheets. But before you do, really enjoy it by getting drunk! Let's get on in here. Alright. Dark Saviors. Vampire Vengeance. That won't be happening. Nobody's gonna be playing fucking vampires. They're terrible. They're absolutely horrible. I do laugh at some like Vampire Fraulein. Like, oh, thanks for the German. Fraulein. Alright, here we go. We're waiting months for this shit. Man, you should have seen the insanity at the locals. Like, they sold out 96 boxes in 4 hours. So I'm very fortunate that they reserved so much for me. Trying to move things. Look at that. Drowning Mirror Force is a super? Oh my god. Fandora the Flying Fortress. Ew. Vampiric Orcus. Vampire Awakening and Vampire Domain. Okay. I'm not going to read. I'm only going to read the really short print cards. I don't have time to read every single new secret rare. The videos are already too long for you guys. Some people get mad, but, you know. If I get any of the short prints or notable cards, I'll put them up here. Vampire Grimson, that's pretty sick looking. The vampire cards look good. Like this one, Vampire Red Baron, that looks awesome. Look at the horse. It's just freshly soaked up in blood. That's cool. Recon Scout for hire. Bravo Fighter for hire. He doesn't even have, I guess he's got a mane of orange hair or something. And Dinah Hero for hire. What's he supposed to be, like a bear? I think he's supposed to be like a bear. Burr. You know, bear and beer are only 1 letter off from being the same word. Don't forget that. Also, you can make Jeep spell beer too. I've learned that. Marksman for hire. I like how they all got their own name. Eagle Booster, no one uses this one. Tune Table of Contents, nice. Shadow Vampire and Mayhem for hire. I think this is supposed to be one of the short prints. So this is the shitty one. Let's go ahead and read it. Target 1 monster for hire in your graveyard. Supposed to summon in defense position. You'll activate 1 Mayhem for hire per turn. That's actually a really good card for that deck. The deck needs that card. Did you have to special summon? I can't remember how the deck exactly works. But anyways, that's what you need. Alright, there she is. Ray. Cool. Scapegoat in here. Great. Hercules Bays, Vampire Retainer, and Raphael Champion for hire. Cool. This is the boss monster on the cover monsters. He's the big beater. I thought he'd be short printed. Instead it's Beat and Mayhem for hire. I really don't want to get a Beat, but I already got a Mayhem, so what the hell. Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. I can't believe this is a super. Like, this is like, in my opinion, the second best one. Well, third best, because Widowacre. But man, that is so good. Sky Striker Ace Suzuki, or Suzuku. What is this one? Vampire Grimson and Sky Striker Maneuver Jamming Waves. And this one isn't a short print. I'm going to read it because it's so good. If you control no monster in your main monster, target 1 spell, set, spell, or trap on the field, destroy it. Then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can destroy 1 monster on the field. Really, really good. What was I going to say? It's a set speller trap. Some people were trying to tell me it was any speller trap, and I said no, guys. And they've been trying to protect set spell and traps for a long time, for years now. Like I want to say at least 7 years. Or I mean, protect face up. They don't want you destroying like floodgates. So, but even though they make cards like Twin Twisters and stuff, but they have been trying to protect face up like pendulums for a long time. Dark Grepher, nice. Armageddon Knight, Plague Spreader Zombie. This is an all reprint one here. Quick Booster and Vampire Desire. God, these vampire cards are so bad, but they look so cool. God, that's sick looking. Damn. Whoops. Put one card in the wrong pile. All these secret rares make me giddy. Alright, Red Baron, Scout for Hire, Fighter for Hire, Ray, and oh, I gotta read him. Another cover monster. Dampfear Vampire Sheridan. No, it's Sheridan, isn't it? I can't remember. Look how sick he looks. Got skulls on his shoulders. 2+ level 6 monsters. If you use some monsters with a level that is owned by your opponent for the XYZ summon of this card, tree is a level 6. That's pretty good. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one card your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. That's pretty good. Once per turn, this card... Once per turn, if a monster card is sent from the field of the opponent's graveyard by a card effect, or a monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the opponent's graveyard, you can detach one material from this card, special summon one of those monsters to your field in defense position. Really good. Sorry I got confused there. Just the text is so small, and I'm busy like reading and everything. But I really like that monster. I just don't think it's a very viable deck, but that's a good-ass monster if you get on the field. He's big, too. 2,600 attack. That's nothing to sneeze at, man. It's a big boy showing up. Alright. What is this? Strategist for Hire? I'm always trying to guess what kind of animal this is. Is it supposed to be like a dog? Crimson Knight Vampire Bram. I believe this is the first time it's ever been reprinted. Reinforcement of the Army. Nice. Vampire Sorcerer. And... oh! Fuck! There it is. And Engage right there. Oh, shit! Oh, yeah. Readjust myself in the chair. Alright, already got one. If you control no monster, your main monster zone, add one Sky Striker card from your deck to your hand, except Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. Then if you have 3 or more spell cards in your graveyard, you can draw one card. So good. So stupidly good. So good. Oh my god, that's nice. Let it be a box where I get 2. Whew. Scapegoat. Good reprint, really. Hercules Base. Retainer. That's a new one. Pretty scary looking monster. Dark Grepher and Training for Hire for all your training needs. I'm pretty sure that was not its name at OCG. I think it was just like for hire training. But Training for Hire for all your training needs. Hee. Giggle, giggle. Look at that Engage right there. Fuck. Makes it so easy. Just open a pack and get an Engage, you know? Mystic Tomato, what are you doing in here? Spell Power Grass, why is this in here? Foolish Burial Goods, Jesus. Wow, that's a good-ass card to be in here. Airspace, Area Zero, and Wiz, Sage for Hire. Is this supposed to be an octopus? Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be like, no, it's supposed to be a guppy. Man, can you imagine somebody trying to play Wiz? I mean, for hire? Say for hire. God! I'm so giddy about getting that Engage. Armageddon Knight, Plague Spreader Zombie, Quick Booster. This is a good card. A lot of people don't know how good it is. Target one click play spell in your graveyard, so Quick Booster. Shuffle that target on the deck. If this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card and send to the graveyard, you can just add one quick play spell from your deck to your hand. So it's a recycling, and it can be an automatic one too. People actually used to play this. I believe this is the first time it's been reprinted. It was an ultra rare Cosmo Blazer. I remember that, and probably an Ultimate too. And this card's good. It's better than people think, and people should look out for it once in a while. Strategist for hire, and oh, that's another nice one there. I'm going to put this one down, even though it's not a short print, but it's a good card. Shark Cannon. I wonder why they call it that. Because it's supposed to be like a shark's mouth. If you control no monsters in your main monster zones, target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish that monster. Or if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field instead, but it cannot attack. So you just use this link material. So you got to use these cards. So notice they all say in your main monster zones. So if you use that and you special it to your side, now you can't use any other ones until you link it away. So I mean, it's a dangerous thing, you know. Most people just use that as in its quick play, so they just banish it. So like a Call of the Haunted targets a monster, they just banish it. So now there's no target for the Call of the Haunted. That's what it's usually there for. Mirror Force in the house. Horn of the Phantom Beast. Haven't seen this in forever, man. Not since Jesus Fire Fist. Curry Bandit. Hercules Base and Vampire Domination. Look how sick that looks. My God. These Vampire Domination cards look so cool. It's just like in Magic the Gathering. All the vampire cards look so cool, but most of them are ass. Alright, that's one side of the box. I'm pretty happy. Trying to go for another Engage. Maybe an Afterburner. Or a Widow Anchor. Love to get that. Armageddon Knight. Eagle Booster. Vampire Awakening. The Flying Fortress, and another Vampire Domination. Back-to-back dominations there. Oh, I can't believe it's here. I can't believe I'm actually opening up English copies of these fucking cards. Quick Booster. Monarch Stormforth. I wonder what that's doing in here. Strategist for hire. Allure of Darkness has been reprinted again. My God, we've got to be so flooded with allures now. There's so many copies of Allure of Darkness. And, oh, that's a good one there. Sky Striker Mecha Modules Multi-Roll. That's a good-ass card for this deck. Let me go ahead and read it. Once per turn, you can target one other card you control. Send that card to the graveyard. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your spell card activation for the rest of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. Really good. You can only gain the previous effect once per turn. Huh, that's interesting. I've never seen them put that on a card before. Once per turn during the end phase, you can set one Sky Striker spells with different names from your graveyard up to the number of Sky Striker spell cards you activated this turn while this card was face up on your field, but banish them when they leave the field. So obviously you send it to the grave and it works out so well. And then you get to set one from your grave. You know, it's a good card. I don't want to explain how it works exactly because I'll probably explain it wrong, but it's really good. It's at least a 2 of in the deck, I want to say. Ray, Hornet Drones, nice. This card is so busted, okay? Let me tell you right now how busted it is. You control no monster, you main monster zone, special summon one Side Striker Ace token, blah, 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 in defense position, which cannot be tributed. And if you have 3 or more spell cards in your graveyard, and when this effect resolves, the tokens have attack defense become 1,500. So why this is so busted is because you can use this to link into their extra deck monster, and it's just so good in so many levels. I mean, any deck can utilize this card, is what I'm trying to say, is that if you're going second or first, you have no monsters, you play that, you instantly have a token. It's like an instant scapegoat, and you can link into a link spider with it, and then continue your plays from there. I mean, it's very difficult for your opponent to deal with this card, in my opinion. I don't know why this is a super rare. I guess they gave us a break and said we can't have all the Sky Striker cards be secrets, but man, I really feel this should have been a secret rare. Plague Spreader Zombie, Vampire Red Baron, and Dinah. Hero for hire. What's the other one I need? Oh yeah, Afterburner would be good to get. Oh, I keep forgetting the Vampire Vamp. Huh, I haven't seen this card in a long time. Burial Goods, Curry Bandit, Sky Striker, Ace Kagari. That's the first one of this I've gotten. Nice. This is the boss monster. So this card is pretty broken in my opinion because if this card is special summon, you can target one Sky Striker spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Give an attack for each spell in your graveyard. So if you are like all of a sudden, like I said, you get that Hornet Drones, you play that, you make this. It says one non-fire Sky Striker Ace monster. Well, all they have right now is the drone, which comes out as a dark, and Ray herself is a dark. So you're just going to make this. They just say it so you can't continuously link into it, you know. But it doesn't matter anyways because you can only special summon one of these per turn. So, but anyways, if you're late in the game, you get the Hornet Drone and you summon this, it could be like a 2700 beater at least. Ridiculous. Oh my God, my phone is interrupting me. Give me a second, folks. And I'm back. I apologize. Had a very important phone call from old man himself, my dad. And we just talked some random BS. But alright, getting back into it, hoping for another engage. Already pulled one, as you can maybe see or have previously seen on this video. Another Horn of the Phantom Beast. Mirror Force, Dark Grepher, Quick Booster, and Vampire Fraulein. Man, these artworks look so cool. Fraulein's like a Gore's effect, I think. When an opponent's monster attacks, you can special summon it. I don't remember. They're all pretty rough. Alright. Oh, Area 0. I need a couple of these in that deck. Reinforcing the Army. Nice. Mystic Tomato. Vampire Familiar. First one that I've gotten. And Sky Striker. Mecha Shark Cannon. Got another one of those. This is the one that if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, let's target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish that monster. Or if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field instead, but it cannot attack. Use it as link material. That's what that card says. Monarch Stormforth, Strategist for Hire, Allure Darkness, Vampire Vamp, and another Rafale Champion for Hire, I think is how it goes. Rafale. He's the big one. Champion. They don't have Captain, do they? They got Scout, Drowning Mirror Force, Fendora, Disgusting Orcus. And what is this one? Maverick for Hire. The girl bird monster? That sucks. That thing's not good at all. 500 damage per fur hire monster you control. Like, it'd be cool if it was like engrave and you control. But just for you control? What? Foolish Burial Goods is probably the best super in this set. That's a really good card. I mean, it's better than Drowning Mirror Force, in my opinion. Curry Bandit, Sky Striker Ace Kagari, Sky Striker Airspace Area 0, and Vampire's Desire. God, that is some good looking card right there. Oh, man. Wow. That's a good looking spell card there. If only the deck was good. But it's terrible. Alright, Vampire Awakening. I'm pretty sure I've gotten that one. Marksman for Hire. Eagle Booster. Toon Table of Contents. And Training for Hire for all your training needs. Stupid ass card. It's probably hella good. I thought the Fur Hire cards, when they first got announced, like this, they were the first archetype announced, I believe, out of this set. I thought they were good, and then they announced the Vampires, and I was like, okay, those are pretty rough. And they announced the Brandish, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, that's really good. Mystic Tomato, Vampire Familiar, Scout for Hire, and another Sky Striker Mecha Modules multi-rule. So this again is the continuous one. Once per turn, you can target one other card you control. Send that card to the graveyard. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your spell card's activations for the rest of this turn. Even if this card leaves the field, you can only gain the previous effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can during your end phase. During the end phase. Wow, it's during either player's end phase. Holy shit. That's better than I thought. You can set Sky Striker spells with different names from your graveyard up to the number of Sky Striker spell cards you activated this turn while this card was face up on your field, but banish them when they leave the field. That's pretty good. I didn't realize it was both players and faces. All right, last pack. Can I get another Engage, or can I get that Afterburner? That's the only short print I didn't get. No, I didn't get... I always forget the Mecha thing. The Anchor. It's like the best card besides Engage. Shadow Vampire, Helmsman for hire. I guess that's the captain there, the Helmsman. Mecha Hornet Drones, Ace Suzuku, and a Vampire Scarlet Scourge. Have to read what that is in a second. I don't remember that card. Organizing here. Organizing done. All right, let me see if I can remember the target one Vampire. Not bad, but how you gonna get on the field? You know, I mean, there must be ways to get them. I mean, all these vampire monsters look so cool, but they're all so rough to use. Pretty sick. I don't know why I only put the one. I got two of that guy. Put him up there. He deserves to be up there. He's so cool. Anyways, this is a good-ass box. A really good box. I got a Mayhem for hire. Would have much rather had it been a, whatever, a different card. You know, I can't remember its name, the Anchor. Widow Anchor instead of Widowmaker. Anyways, I got that legendary Engage right there. Can't complain. That's more than the value of the box already. And that card's not going to go down in price. It'll probably go down to like 80, but that's still the value of the box. Oh, man. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I certainly did enjoy making it. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified immediately I put some up, hit that bell icon for whom the bell tolls, and you'll be notified instantaneously I've uploaded something. That way you can drop, stop, and roll and watch my video. And I really appreciate every comment and view I get from you guys. Tickles my heart. And I do this stuff because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like being a little bit entertaining to a very few amount of people. And hope you guys have fun with the new set. Hope you guys are enjoying the Mayhem. That is a new Tier 1, almost Tier 0 deck coming out. I'm not going to say it's Tier 0. It's not that good, in my opinion. Maybe I'm going to be wrong. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be Tier 0. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in a couple days. Peace!